In this talk, we will explore the ethical implications of communication analysis and intelligence. In particular, we will study the potentials and limits of using visual analytic techniques in such a setting. Communication analysis with the purpose of intelligence gathering occurs in several fields. It can be part of investigative journalism, for example when studying large leaks like the Panama Papers. Traditionally, it is part of criminal investigations by the police or intelligence services. But it also can play a role in business environments when analyzing large collections of internal documents. These domains are particularly interesting due to the ethical implications involved. The data one works with is highly sensitive, private by nature, and includes metadata as well as the ability to infer relationship networks. The analysis that is conducted is again highly sensitive, requiring particular caution due to the nature of the conclusions to be drawn. Regarding the methods, there is a large but not universal consensus that bulk collection is extremely privacy invasive and highly controversial. But even targeted collection is still challenging from an ethical perspective, even for more morally accepted cases like data journalism. In our work, we identify 6 key challenge areas from an ethical perspective: discriminatory bias by algorithms or users, privacy implications for data subjects, opacity of decision-making, exaggerated expectations to automatic solutions, integration challenges between humans and machines, and accountability for decision-making. To study these challenges in detail, we construct a scenario analysis around a hypothetical investigation into counterfeit COVID vaccination passes. The investigation involves different actors from various groups, like a police officer Martin or head developer Molly. From this scenario, we perform a stakeholder analysis, identifying primary stakeholders, grouping them into 4 pillars: the civil society, the governmental authorities, the software providers, and the data subjects, each with its own subgroup of stakeholders. Of course, many interests of these stakeholders are in conflict. In the second part of our paper, we investigate in detail how visual analytic techniques can mitigate these conflicting interests. Visual analytics combines automated data analysis with human decision-making through interactive visualizations. We present 4 potential mitigation areas, providing real-world examples. These are interactive exploration concepts, analysis and active learning on the machine side, guidance and explainability on the human side, and provenance methods. Finally, we describe how these technical measures can be balanced through the interface. We identify several advantages of visual analytics for communication analysis regarding user agency, privacy preservation, the potential for an increased fairness, as well as efficiency. Further, this improves literacy and provides customization options. However, the usage of visual analytics also incurs risks and challenges, like a lack of accountability, difficulties in user training, the prevention of automated inequality, the facilitation of critical reflection, and the potentials for human oversight. As a takeaway, we concluded ethical considerations have to be an integral part of the design process from the outset. It pays off to consider the interface using visual analytics, including through social-technical considerations, but ultimately the design is a trade-off that requires careful balancing of conflicting interests in individual cases. So, if you want to find out more details about ethical awareness and communication analysis, and the potentials of visual analytics for intelligence applications, watch our full talk.